Welcome to a special edition of Accidental Apprentice Podcast. I'm your host, Adam Melnick, and I'm here today at the Boys and Girls Club of Durham. And we're having a conversation with some of the participants of the Boys and Girls Club about bullying. And I have an expert in front of me who's going to share some conversations with us around something that in 2019 we should not be talking about as a regular occurrence still happening with the youth across our province, country, and just the world at large. So, how are you today?
Good.
Good. You're just a natural. You're sitting there with your headset on, the microphone, leaning back. I feel like I need to get you a coffee, like you're setting up residence. Are there kids at your school that are always hurting other kids' feelings?
Yes.
Yeah, and how do they do that?
By roasting other kids and punching them and kicking them.
Do they use words as well?
Yes.
So what are some of the things they might
They
say?
threaten people.
Do they ever hurt your feelings?
Yes.
Yeah? What was something that might have happened to you that you might want to share with us?
I got pushed down to the ground and got threatened by my friends.
Oh, are they really friends?
Nope.
No, that one kind of right there is not very fun to hear. And how did it make you feel?
Sad.
Sad. And how did it make you feel later? Like, and at the time it made you sad.
Mad.
And is it right that you should feel sad and mad from something like that?
No.
That's not fair, is it?
No.
No. And so when this happened to you, how did it stop?
It just keeps on going.
And how does that make you feel about going to school?
And nervous and sad.
When things get a little, you feel like things are happening or things are being said, what do you do? How do you deal with it?
I go up and say, stop bullying and stop hurting other people.
If you see a friend being bullied, or if someone else sees a friend being bullied, what's your advice? What do you tell people to do? What should they do?
They should walk away.
They should walk away if they're being bullied. But if you see someone being bullied, what's the plan of action? Who do we tell? What do we do? What do we say?
We tell a teacher or somebody else.
Right. Someone has said to me before that you tell someone older. Is that a good advice?
Yes.
Yeah. You think telling someone at least a little bit older will help?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you can't find a teacher right away, get to someone else. Where do you see bullying happen the most?
Classroom.
Oh, you see it in the classroom? Let me ask you, why do you think some kids bully other kids?
Because if people that bully are bigger than the other kids, and they pick the other kids because they're very small.
And that's one of the reasons people bully. How do you think we can stop bullying? It's a big question.
By never doing the rude things they did.
Do you think a really good piece of advice to people is to just to take the time to be nice to each other?
Yes.
It's a really easy thing to be nice, isn't it?
It's inside our body.
Yeah, it's natural, isn't it? It's an easy thing. Do you think it's harder to be a bully or harder to be nice?
Harder to be a bully.
When you're nice to somebody, how do you feel afterwards?
I smile.
You smile. And how does the other person feel?
You want to be nice to again.
Yeah, so it just spreads nicely, right? Do you think when someone's bullied that maybe that might make them a bully too someday because they get upset?
Yeah.
So your advice, if I gather correctly, is that we're all going to be able to spread being nice if we're just nice to each other?
Yes.
So that's your motto you want to live by and share to everybody. Be nice?
Yes.
So can I get you to tell everybody what you want them to do?
Yeah.
What is it?
Be nice and just spread it.
That's awesome. And we're here at the Boys and Girls Club of Durham. And I've known this place for a long time to be a good place. It's a good place to be. So can I ask you, why is the Boys and Girls Club of Durham a good place to be for you?
Nobody threatens and bully.
So is this a place where people are nice and they just keep being nice?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. Have a good day.
Okay.